it's easy to see that we are in a period where it's well below our standards. And there's only one thing we can do. We have to play ourselves out of it. We've had discussions. We've had moments when we felt that it was going in a good direction. But to a man right now, we have to embrace that as good a team as we've been, as much as we've had some really good games not that long ago, with everything going on right now, we've lost our way. And tonight was a strange night because given all the matches of late, we needed to rotate the team. It was important to get some young guys on the field in the first half. It's a big ask for Mohamed Traore and for Bryce to start their first games. Important for Andy Nahar to get 45 minutes in his return to play. Started out with some nerves. I thought we pulled ourselves together. We made changes at halftime with the idea that we could really push hard in the second half to get 3 points. And the way we started the second half is indicative of where we are right now. Off the kickoff, long ball, we don't do well enough competing for the first ball. We end up giving the throw in, goes out for a corner, and the ball on the corner comes right past 2 or 3 guys. We don't move out again. Opportunities to win the ball, and then that quickly we're down 2-0. So our set piece weaknesses continue to show up. Not so much on first balls, but on second balls and clearing balls. Those things have hurt us all year. So we're going to just continue to work through things. But as I said to the team, we just have to play through it. We can't forget what it means to play for this club, what it means to play for our supporters. Even when a game's not going our way, we've got to find a way that we fight till the end, not show frustration. Those are difficult asks, especially when you consider everything that's going on, but that's the only way we're going to do it.
Thank you, Bob. First question to Jose Lopez. Josue, please unmute yourself.
Hi, Bob. Good evening. I see that you made 6 changes in your relationship to last game against Galaxy. Was there any positive outcomes from players like Traore and others that you put at the beginning of the game, if possible, especially for first half?
What's positive is getting guys on the field, getting them some experience. With all the games coming in a short amount of time, the decisions to make that many changes were all based on minutes and loads, and just the feeling that we couldn't continue to just push the same group 90 minutes and turn it around that fast.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question to Giovanni Garcia. Gio, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hey, Bob. In back-to-back games, you guys have had opportunities, and it's been difficult. It looked like Brian Rodriguez had a pretty good game this game. And you mentioned the set pieces. Obviously, both goals came from set pieces. Can you just
actually, Gio?
Oh, sorry, all 3 goals. Why can you elaborate a little bit more why that's been with this team?
You have to look at each one's different, so it's not hard to put a finger on one thing. I think it's still a lot about awareness as a set piece develops, whether a ball's coming through your zone on the ground, in the air, can you be first? Oftentimes, we're not dealing with the second phase of the set piece well. And so obviously, if you clear a ball, but you don't clear it well, now there's a moment where everybody has to reorganize quickly and deal with the next part of the play. And that's probably the area that we've handled the worst. It's oftentimes the second part of a set piece where we don't clear well, and now we've got to handle moving out and dealing with the next moment.
Thank you. Next question to Katia Castorena. Katia, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Thank you. Hi, Bob. Given the circumstances, is it a moment to just be patient, or is it a moment to be worried? What's the approach that needs to be taken right now?
It's a mix of patience and finding the right way to engage players. especially individually. I think since we've come back from Orlando, there's so many guys that are in different places. Gio, I think it was Gio who mentioned Brian Rodriguez. It's been a tough stretch for him, but I would agree that tonight was a little bit better. So that's positive. So we'll try to build on that. Diego has tried to take so much responsibility with Carlos out, with Edward out, tonight with Mark out. It's a new challenge for him to have that much on his shoulders. I think he continues to push hard. Tonight wasn't his best night. I thought he put in an incredible effort against the Galaxy. I think he just kept going and going. So you want to keep trying to encourage him. Young player like Seafood's making progress, so patience and continuing to try to help him. So you've got cases like that, and then you've got other guys that in the moment have lost a little confidence and a little focus. And so it's, like I said, there's so many different cases going on right now that I think a lot of the work is individual so that then it can show itself in the whole group. But man, oh man, right now you can just see with different guys, loss of confidence, not the highest levels of concentration. And so we've just got to keep trying to help each guy with the things that we see.